So he loves the smell of deportations in the morning? I mean, if I had to wake up to the smell of that fat sweat that he must have every morning, caked with that makeup and whatever else goes on in there, under here and under here, down there, like, oof, I would probably prefer that too. I'm just saying, I'm being honest, because that's got to be what hell smells like. That's probably why he's so hell-bent on getting to heaven, like, God, I don't want to smell that forever. I don't want to smell me forever, okay? So, yeah, Department of War. We're going to war with Chicago. It's like he's never been there. I lived there for a year, and I think this is absolutely hysterical. And he's trying to go under the same premise that he did to LA, which the courts have said was illegal. The thing is, because the courts ordered that, and because people are seeing what the National Guard is doing in DC, more and more people don't want this to happen on the right. I'll give you an example.
You can't just send them into random cities in support of just fighting crime. Like that, you really can't do without the invitation of a governor. So we're heading for an uncomfortable showdown with Governor Pritzker. We can't have Trump going in without the invitation of this governor. I'm sorry, but we can't have it. He does not have the constitutional permission to do it. It very clearly is not constitutionally permissible. He cannot do it. I really hope he doesn't do it. Because I don't want a world in which I'm siding with Governor Pritzker over President Trump. But I will if he does it, because he can't do it.
Don't you just love when you're agreeing with old Meggie Meg? Yeah, but it is, he's not supposed to go in there. So I think the renaming of the, Department of Defense now to war is because, again, he wants to intimidate. He's afraid. What he's doing isn't working. He looks like a jackass. All the footage of all of it looks bad. They're still not getting people into ICE. They're having to pull something like 75% of people from FBI and DIA to go help, DEA, and something like 25,000 police officers. And sheriffs are getting pissed because they don't want them taking from their guys. So it's been a clusterfuck the entire time. They're still not getting people on board, and people don't want to stay there. So now they're just trying to force people that are already there to do it. And we know the National Guard's morale is low. They know they don't want to do this. And I think maybe someone said to Trump, well, gosh, when you say Department of Defense, it makes it sound like you're on defense, sir. And he went, oh, no. Well, then I want to be war. Because he really does want to believe he is the king of this military, but he's not. Now, they can say no to this because it has been ruled illegal. That being said, I could see them maybe still sending them in because a higher court hasn't ruled on it yet, and we know that it will likely go there. But it will just be more of the same. Everywhere they've gone, they're just standing there. So, he wants to throw in war like he really is on the run. The economy is getting rocked. It's all getting rocked. That report yesterday, that sucked. So it's not even always just like a distraction. It's just so he feels strong again. And he has to show force. That's all he's gone with. It's like, okay, now we're going with Department of War. They chipped off defense and literally stuck war up there. And how does that read with his group that wanted this peacetime president? Now it's the Department of War. I promise you, it doesn't read well. It doesn't read well. But if you are going to be out there, Pritzker says have your iPhones out there. I have something that I've been making called the Menace Kit. And next week, I'm going to show you a new item every day that I put in this kit. I just happened to get a few more last night, and I thought I would show you for fun. But I want to make sure you see all the pieces. And so I'm going to do it every day for the people that miss it. Yesterday, I got a laser because I saw them using it on their shields, that green laser. And I like that. That's nice. Can stand back quite a way and blind the bastard. I got some tarp. What would I need tarp for? What would I need rope and tarp for? I don't know. But I'm not like a normal person that would protest peacefully the way others do. Like, I'll start there. But I'm willing to go other places, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it's for hunters even. Okay, so we've got that. They're very sharp, but they ripped through the box. I might want to make jewelry out of them. I'm a jeweler, in case you didn't know, on top of everything else. These little fuckers. They're so sharp. It's like jacks for evil, sadistic people. Masochistic, whatever they say. Yeah. So those go under the tires. So when they try and back out, because I've never understood why they still have tires. I'm going to be adding a spark plug for the, you know, a few other things. So I already have a bunch of stuff. But I also want some things that could, like, knock some sense into people, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so this is a Menace kit. This is to make what they do absolutely horrible. I want them to remember me the day they met me and wish they hadn't. That's always the goal with ICE. You make them go, I don't ever want to do it again. I don't ever want to do it again. That's the goal. So we'll see what Trump does. This is just him testing the boundaries. Throwing the war in there is to throw that at Pritzker, because he cannot stand that these governors are getting airtime. And he's just denying, you know, that women have been abused by his best friend and himself. It's a hoax. So yeah, he's got a lot of problems going on. So of course he wants to go to war.